first day of training. Yes.
Yeah.
The training we're about to start is harsher than you could imagine. Are you really okay with that? There are 25 days until the tournament. How many matches do you have left until then? Before we start, I wanted to check one thing. I have 3 left, and to get into 7th and show up in the tournament, I was moved up in the ranks, and I'm 8th now. I'm still 3 points short since Taylor dropped out, so in reality, I have 2 matches left. I withdrew from the match against you in 3 days. I have to win them by ko. Oh, got it. That's minus 1 point. Really? Then let's get a move on. Yes, sir. Excuse me. This level of running, that was about 20 kilometer. Wow. Is nothing special. Ah, we were just moving. Huh? Huh. We'll start with 30 kijins. No, this is 120 kigs. Don't slack on your strengthening magic. Aren't you slacking on the explanation? Explain this. Hey, you'll die, you know. What? What the hell is this? Are my feet still attached? Scary, scary, scary. It's no exaggeration to say we're going over 100 kilometers per hour. It's way faster than blink speed. You run while being pulled along by somebody faster than you. In this training, in order to customize your body to fast movements, we'll be training your whole body so that you learn to move quickly and soundly. Was also always being dragged by Lynette, but your movements after that aren't steady. Angelica, you're good at speeding up. 6 hours later, my shoes evaporated. They have to be torn to shreds. I was sure they were torn off ages ago. My feet are still attached. That's weird. Huh? Can't we stop for a second? Wah, wait. This isn't about limits. That's when you have to give it one last push. When you think you've hit your limit, if we just work up to it a bit. Hey, are you listening? That's your basis for just a bit more. Only 6 more hours, just a bit more. As expected, the training of a second-class knight is really something else, that you were trying to kill me. On my first day of training, I died 3 times over. Man, you said it. But I made it through the first day, then we'll begin the afternoon training. Please give me a break. Any more than this, and I'll definitely, you have an hour lunch break. We just finished the morning training. What are you saying? Why do you randomly stop listening? Okay, then, see you in an hour. I give up. I was planning on training, but I'm being tortured. This isn't me. I don't have anything running away to confess, but it feels like it's turned into that. That aside, certainly it'd be weirder if he hadn't become strong. That man endured torture even worse than that for 2 years. Finally found you. Ah, morning, Angelica. Tasty. It's the opposite. Ah, no. Could you hurry up and get it over with? Did you come here to scold me? What? And how many tens of thousands of times I died? I wonder how many dozens of times I started to run away in my 2 years. Yeah, you'd want to run away. Well, aren't you the only person who could say something like that? I don't have enough mana to revive him. Okay, please, invitation. He's dead. I died again. Ha, good. You're back up. I can revive you another 2,000. Talisa gave me mana. Let's continue. Now then, that's horrifying. And you ended up leaning towards my suffering now. And I would consider it from the bottom of my heart. Which of the two would be easier? Even if I had ended up deciding that regret would be better, he would have said, that's a good resolve, and sent me off amiably. After hearing those words, I would always feel better. Ever. I received training as a noble lady. Since I was young, I was taught a lot of things, but social etiquette, dance, makeup, dresses, it didn't fit me at all. Because I was born as a noble lady, it was like my mission was to be a wife and bear children, but I couldn't accept that. But I can do that as a knight as well. To be able to support the Dairumudo household and to be able to support my family. Of course, I want to contribute to the Dairumudo household. My dream is to become the strongest knight, still on the side of my current suffering. So I'm also clattering. Please hurry and meet me there. I'm going ahead to the same spot as always. Rick. I'll go, yeah, after I eat. What? You're slow. Angelica, from today on, the afternoon will be the next level of training. For the past 4 days, we've worked on the basics. Finally, you've been adapting the night sword techniques to a bare-handed one, right? That's right. Your fighting style in the matches, uh, you're really astute. But it's against the rules, so it can't be helped. Yes. Do you think you'd have a noticeably better win rate, even in the first league, if you were able to use a sword? Though it's always irritated me, I brought along somebody to teach you a technique to turn the bare hand into a sword. As such, a technique to turn the bare hand into a sword. Nice to meet you, Angelica-sama. Lynette Sensei, 20 days later, first league final day. Now then, finally, here. The final prelim match, the Flash Rank of Light 8. Angelica rushed to VS. Silva Holiday, the crazed rank beast. 7, the energy here is reaching a fever pitch. Only the winner will advance to the main tournament. For commentary, we have the former runner-up, Adler-san. Adler-san. That aside, the thing that interests me is the athlete Angelica, who has a very different air about her than normal. What do you think? So she really is at a disadvantage here. With her always elegant way of fighting, I don't know what happened, but she probably won't win with her disadvantage against large opponents. It's impossible for her to have suddenly become stronger in just a few days. Well, with that, bam, let the match begin. Facing. Crash. Ah. Winner. Angelica Deramuto, though she's on a bit of a training high now. The match is done. Please calm down. All right. The training was enough. She was able to retain her sword. Don't want to break, don't want to die. What happened to you? 1-ton round. Training. True. The 14 people who will compete in the tournament have been decided. And with this, after this, at 7 in the central arena, we will hold the raffle to pair off the athletes.